Hey guys, happy holidays, and it's time once again that we find out what's in the box! So yes, it is the holidays, or at least by the time that I am recording this. So with all that said, I actually do receive a lot of packages, and especially this big boy right over here, and also a lot of letters. But even though I do have a lot of those, I could be going through them fast, considering that I could be getting a lot of Christmas cards at the same time that could just have a short and sweet message. So we'll just wait and see how all this will go. But first and foremost, let us now go and begin with our first one right over here, which doesn't seem to have a name, but let's find out who it is. Hello again, Animat. It's Andrew again, with another letter for you. Earlier in November, I took a trip to Las Vegas. I had a pretty good time there, trying new food, seeing some music events, and watching a comedy magic show. I will admit, however, that I probably didn't get enough sleep on both plane trips. Sorry about the huge amount of questions in my last letter that I gave you. They were typed before you made your new rule for what's in the box. If I could be honest, I think that asking 3 questions per letter might be a better idea than just reading 2 questions. That's what you might think, but considering that I would have a lot of letters to go through, 2 would be sufficient. But anyways, I also hope you got the chance to read through my idea that it just... wait a minute. I also hope that you go through the chance to read through my letter and my essay thoroughly after you were done filming with the What's in the Box episode. And I have. It was actually pretty good. I also hope you like the design I made for a possible title of reviewing films you have already expressed. And as for my thoughts on your recent videos, you are being amazing as always, whether it be your positive reviews or you shooting the Emoji Movie off a rock cliff. As for your latest animation look back, you have been doing a pretty good job looking at some of the shows. However, something tells me that Aku would be ticked off at you saying long in a distant land instead of long ago in a distant land. If you notice, I suggest being prepared for when he comes after you and calls you a foolish critic warrior. In case you haven't noticed, I have another paper with this one. It is a review I made last December, and it is off a book about the Disney villains. If you read it, you can see that I adopted your style of reviewing. Hopefully, you will not be annoyed about me taking your style and using it for some reviews of my own. I also hope that you might be interested in checking out this book. Now for some questions. Number 1, do you have the 2003, the 2010/12, and G-Kids DVD of Castle in the Sky? If so, which DVD do you think is better? Well, to be honest with Castle in the Sky, the only one that I've owned, the only one that I currently own is actually the Disney Blu-ray one. And honestly, you cannot go wrong if you either go with the G-Kids one that's currently new and fresh out as I'm recording this, or if you go with the Disney version. So just go with the Castle in the Sky Blu-ray. So that's my recommendation. Also, how often do you watch Huey's videos, Jaime Two's videos, and Some Jerk with a Camera's videos? Well, to be honest, I mean, I know James personally. He's a good friend of mine, and it is pretty rare when he would make videos, but I do watch them whenever they would get on. And as for Some Jerk with a Camera's videos, I would say, yeah, like, I'm a huge fan of the guy. He is absolutely hilarious. And I would watch them whenever I can. So if ever they would put up a video, then I would take the time to check those out. And with all that said, that's all this letter I got for you, and I hope you have a good time reading this. Expect some more reviews to come sometime in the future. See you later, dudes. Sincerely, Andrew Beckett, aka the guy that spontaneously decided to call himself name and address withheld in the September episode of What's in the Box. P.S. In my last letter, you forgot to impersonate the French narrator when you read about 132 suggestions later. Second P.S. If you check Lumpy Cheese Game's Perfectionist Playthrough of Epic Mickey 2, you'll find how to ride a car in Autotopia. And P.P.P.S. I hope the description box for your Black Cauldron review says, I've said it before and I'll say it again, the Horn King is the only thing worth watching in this movie. Okay! So that was pretty much it. So thank you very much, Andrew. Thank you. Nice letter, man. And I'll read the Disney villains thing later. Alright, so next up that we have right over here is going to be coming from Benny. So let's see what Benny has for us this time. Hey there, Animat. Sorry, I procrastinated a bit with this one. Just want to say I made a lot of storyboards for my YouTube channel, including one featuring you. Oh, okay, that's nice. Also, on the picture I drew in the last letter, that I wrote, it was meant to be you as a Looney Tunes Martian. Ah, okay. Also, I got this year's Christmas Sorcerer of the Magic Kingdom card, and you gotta love this. This year it's Rover's Christmas Carousel of Progress. Oh my God! Now they're doing one for Carousel of Progress. That is awesome. Also, while you say it's nuts that they played the 22-minute-long Olaf's Frozen Adventure before Coco, I think it's nice that they're bringing back longer shorts like Mickey's Christmas Carol, which reminds me of the premiere with The Rescuers, and can have anyone name a more effective franchise to use to bring it back. Also, which would you say is worse, the Emoji Movie or Where the Dead Go to Die? And requests for the animation hat would be Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July. Well, see ya, Benny. Well, to answer your question, it is pretty tough because these are two completely different movies. One is a more independent film made by one person, and the other one is a big-name studio. Both of these are absolute garbage, and I mean, sure, technically, as a movie, I would say Where the Dead Go to Die would be worse, technically, but still, like, for the amount of effort that's actually been put in, I would say the Emoji Movie would actually be worse. Alright, so, with that said, Benny also included some drawings as well, so just a few stuff that he can present to us. So, first and foremost, I could recognize this. Apparently, this would be me as, me if I wore the mask. Then, oh god, apparently it's, the Emoji Movie's reaction to all the reviews. And finally, it's the little the little poem of, it's me as the little mouse from 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. Oh, that's cute, Benny, real nice. Alright, thank you very much, Benny, really nice, really nice. And, man, you gotta show me, like, eventually, or just send me an email or something like that. I gotta see those new, Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom cards, just to know, like, what the image looks like. Because, honestly, just the idea that they would make a card out of, one of the characters from Carousel of Progress, that actually just sounds amazing. Or, like, funny enough, you know who would be a great person to actually put in one of the Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom cards? Like, just put in the uncle that's voiced by Mel Blanc, or no, like, either the uncle or the cousin. The guy that was voiced by Mel Blanc in the bathtub. Like, he should be a card in Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. Alright, so, with all that said, let's go ahead and move on to our next one, which is going to be from Aurélien Beauchesne. Alright, so let's see now what Aurélien has for us now. To Animat, ho ho ho, Merry Christmas to you, our dear Canadian reviewer. We have seen this year of 2017 some amazing and some despicable animated movies. Some people made a name of themselves for the best or for the worst, and some left us to our great disarray. From June Foray to Jean Rochefort and Danielle Darrieux, just to name a few. As for each year, as for each end of the year comes your top 10 animated movies of the year and your vibes for some 2018 movies. Here are my reactions of the 20 planned movies. There's Arctic Justice, which he says meh. Early Man, he says hi there, Arnman. Gigantic, he'll say, let's see what's in store. Yeah, about that. Romeo and Juliet 2, really, man? Hotel Transylvania 3, I don't want to live in this planet anymore. Invader Zim, what? Isle of Dogs, count me in. Madagascar 4, is that even gonna be a thing? Can I Rip My Brain? Paddington 2, Slow Clap. Peter Rabbit, insert rage coins. Rats of Nim, well, that was unexpected. Red Shoes and the Seven Dwarves, is it even watchable? Scoob, wasn't the 2002 live action enough? Well, I think that's pushed to 2020. Sonic the Hedgehog, either this is gonna be good or I'll eat snails for a week. No kidding. And I think that's delayed as well. Speedy Gonzalez, Salud! Is that even gonna be released? Stuart Little, Facepalm, Teen Titans Go! I Am Shocked. The Incredibles 2, hooray! The Sword and the Stone, Eat Wasabi Non-Stop. Wreck-It Ralph 2, finally something interesting. I went to see Coco a few days before December, and in one word, it was wow. Never have I seen such a vibrant connection between Latino music and the worship of the dead in Central America. A lot of Manuel de Falla, Manuel de Falla music, and some flashbacks of Rio went through me when I watched this marvel. I also wanted to talk about a project of mine that I will combine anime and music that I plan to do a few months before the summer vacation of 2018. Basically, I would like to present a couple of anime series and some Studio Ghibli movies with their respective music that will be adapted for a chamber orchestra. The concert will last less than 2 hours. In the series includes Aria, the Saint Seiya, and Saint Seiya. In the Ghibli movies, there are included Castle in the Sky, Howl's Moving Castle, Princess Mononoke, and Spirited Away. The musical order is almost ready. Now I need to fix a narrator who will explain briefly the plot of each series movies, as well as what each extract describes, like Peter and the Wolf. What do you think of this intro to that mix between Japanese animation and music? Well, basically, I think you're planning an animated music video, and do whatever you can what feels that's going to be for the best. So I highly encourage it. Do what you can to go out and have fun with it. So anyways, let's see the questions that he has. He says, if you wanted to learn how to play a classical instrument, which one would it be? Interestingly enough, I am curious about the violin. That or maybe violin, well, I don't know. Piano would seem pretty complex, but nah, I'm gonna stick to my guns and I'll just say violin. What is your favorite Game Boy Advance game? If not sure, pick two. Mine are the 2 Golden Sun films. Oh my god, it's been so long since I played the Game Boy Advance, but I would probably say my personal favorite that I've played all the time would be Pokemon Ruby. If not, then the Super Mario Advance series is great to just look back into the classic Mario games, and it gave me an excuse that I could say that I have legitimately played Super Mario World and Super Mario 3. Okay, so that's all for this letter, which is the first of my 3 Christmas presents for you. The 2 other ones should be 1 or 2 Amazon packages. Merry Christmas from Aurélien Beauchesne. P.S. This year has seen some great yet neglected anniversaries. These include the 100th birthday of rotoscoping animation, the 60th birthday of the Snow Queen, the Russian animated feature, and the 40th birthday of the Rescuers. Okay, that's a bit of a mouthful, but thank you very much, Aurélien. This is a nice letter, man. Nice letter, and good luck on the little AMV video that you're planning. All right, so the next one is going to be coming from Fruitcake. It doesn't really have an address. It just says Fruitcake. So let's just see. Hopefully we won't get any fruitcake in this one, but let's see what happens when I open this. Why was Santa's little helper depressed? Because he has low self-esteem. That's it? Like, legit? That's all you wrote on this letter? Like, seriously, this is it. This is the letter. Just a stupid Santa joke. I think I would rather have fruitcake than this. Okay, so with that said, let's just go ahead and move on to the next one, which is going to be coming from Micah Man. So let's see what Micah has in store right over here, and it looks like it's going to be a Christmas card. A Christmas hello, and it actually has a pretty decorative Santa right over here. And, ooh, oh, looks like I got some cards. Well, not cards, but just like some stickers. Yep. In fact, I actually got some Trolls holiday stickers just to start things off. And apparently, it says right over here, Joyeux Noël, Animat. Here I am hoping your Christmas full of excitement and wonder. Here's a couple of questions. Aside from Incredibles 2 and Wreck-It Ralph 2, what other animated films coming out in 2018 intrigue you the most? Well, other than the Disney films, I would definitely say it would be the stop-motion films. Early Man and Isle of Dogs. I am excited for those films, so basically those four right over there, the Disney sequels and the stop-motion films, I'm excited and they really do pique my interest for what's going to be coming up in 2018, and hopefully it will make things up for all the mediocrity that I've received throughout 2017. Anyways, what is your favorite Christmas tradition? That's honestly a really good question, and, well, decorating the Christmas tree is always a nice one. But honestly, I would say my family get-togethers. They're always nice. I love my family so much, and whenever we all come together, we just have time to relax, just update ourselves on what's been going on. And, you know, it's always a blast. So I would probably say getting together with my family at the end of the day and all that kind of stuff. And also getting presents. I mean, who can't enjoy having that, you know? Alright, it gives me joy to bring you Christmas greetings and wish you everything a very happy holiday and bring and bright new year can bring. Merry Christmas from Micah. P.S. I'm excited for the top 5 best and worst animated films of 2017 list, even though we already know what the number 1 will be on both lists. Yeah, it's a little obvious, but I mean, even if it can be predictable, you guys still enjoy watching those, right? That's always been a question that I would ask myself regarding the top 5 best and worst animated films. I mean, yeah, sometimes it can be predictable because, like, it can be everyone else's list as well, but, you know, it's always a blast seeing them, right? Alright, so thank you very much for the lovely card, Micah. Let's go ahead and move on to our next one right over here, which is going to be coming from Willie Okendo. Merry Christmas, Animan. I hope you are having a good Christmas this year, and I hope someone will send you a Patreon request to review Azumanga Daioh, the animation, since I want to see it so bad. If I were you, I would make a successor to Animation Look Back called Animat's Look Back, just so you can do your plans to making the history of non-animated stuff like the Muppets or Disney parks in that series instead. I hope you like the idea. Well, honestly, I wouldn't necessarily do a spin-off to Animation Look Back. If I want to talk about the Muppets or the Disney parks, I would just still include them in Animation Look Back. I know that it's not animation per se, but, you know, it's still a part of the series. But anyways, since I've already sent you my art of my fan-made Azumanga Daioh spin-off, I made on DeviantArt, here's a list of all 6 with details on the main plot. So he sent me art of Sakai and Kaorin, Azumanga Preschool, Takeru and Hirashi, Azumanga Preschool and Takeru and Hirashi, Azumanga College, and Azumanga Tunes. Now, I have only 2 questions for you since you decided to only answer 2 from now on. Since Don Rickles recently passed away, who will voice Mr. Potato Head for the upcoming Toy Story 4 in 2019? Well, I don't know if they actually did announce, rather if Don Rickles did record for Mr. Potato Head in Toy Story 4 or not. I'll probably confirm somewhere, like probably down here. But I'm sure they'll find a way, because this is not the first time that this happened, because I remember the original voice of Slinky just passed away before the production of Toy Story 3 began, and they had to find a replacement, and I forgot his name, but the guy who did replace Slinky, he actually did a phenomenal job. So overall, it really did work. So I definitely do trust the people at Pixar could find a worthy successor of Don Rickles to do the voice of Mr. Potato Head. Anyways, it also says, if James Rolfe from Cinemassacre invited you to be either be on either an AVGN or James and Mike Monday's episode, would you expect it? No, honestly, I would never expect this kind of invitation from James Rolfe. That would, you know, that would feel like a dream come true, but I don't know. For me, right now, in my position that I'm in, I just feel like that would seem a little too big to be true, honestly. That's all I have to say. I wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. See you later, dude, from Willie. Alright, so with that said, Willie did also bring us some drawings as well, or some pictures, per se. Let's see, start things off here. So, we got this one right over here, a little holiday special. Then we also got, this one, this little spin-off that he created with, Jack and the Beanstalk and, Fabulous Fancy Free. So it's all like spin-offs of, okay, and we also got this as well. So this is a thing also. Alright, so thank you very much, Willie, and thank you for sending me a little bit of an Azumanga holiday right over here. Alright, so the next one that we got right over here, this one doesn't have an address either. Oh, no, wait, it says it's going to be coming from Matthew Overland. So let's see what Matthew will have for us. Dear Animat, I got good news and bad news. The good news is that Rock Dog finally made it here to Canada, and it's still at Walmart. Are you sure that's good news? Oh, good God. The bad news is that my girlfriend had the misfortune of seeing the Emoji Movie and now knows exactly how you feel. Not to correct you on anything, but in your review of The Star, you forgot to mention that Sony also collaborated with Walden Media, the same company that brought us The Chronicles of Narnia. My question to you are, why did you refuse to talk about Judith Barcy's death in your animation look back and review of All Dogs Go to Heaven? Do you know what happened, dude? I mean, good God, what happened to Judith Barcy? Like, that's freaking depressing, man. Like, honestly, no. Like, no. It's just something not to mention, man. It's a real mood killer. Anyways, instead of doing the top 5 best and worst of 2019, can you do a top 10 best and worst animated films of the decade? Merry Christmas from Matthew. Alright, and so far, he even made a little list of the his top 10 favorite movies of the 2010s, which includes Tron Legacy, the Lego Batman movie, Hotel Transylvania 2, The Muppets and Muppets Most Wanted, X-Men, Days of Futures Past, How to Train Your Dragon 2, Finding Dory, Zootopia and Moana, the Star Wars sequels, and Inside Out. Alright, so, thank you very much, Matthew. Really nice letter, and I will consider it, by the way. Alright, so the next one that we have right over here, which is going to be coming from Bethany Pingleton. So let's see what Bethany will be giving us now. Hey Animat, I was on a big mindstorm for the past few months. When I stopped to look at the calendar, I saw that it was late November, so I wanted to send you something for what's in the box. But the current thing I'm working on was time-consuming. The bigger thing might be done within 2018. I just hope this drawing will be enough for the holidays. Now for the questions. I'll keep them short as possible. 1. Do you have any recommendations on places to showcase one's art besides DeviantArt and Tumblr? Since I'm on an art streak, I need an electronic portfolio of some sort. Well, honestly, the best thing that you can do in that case, it might be a little bit costly, but you should go and create your own website. Like, if you would go on some place like WordPress or anything like that, just go and create your own site right over there. And if you want, if you have some money to spare, you can even go ahead and create your own domain name. So, like, you can go, like, Bethany.com, and you can go and showcase your art right over there and create your own portfolio. That's probably the best and most professional option that you could go with. I know you might have to spend some money on it, but it'll definitely be worth it, and it will certainly make you look good, and even will make your art look good. Number 2, I know this might be a stretch, but do you think you could do a review of Cuphead, and also say your thoughts on how this and Bendy are bringing back any interest in the animated stuff of the 20s and 30s? Well, that one, I mean, first and foremost, if I have the option to play Cuphead, like, if ever in the future I would get, like, a Super PC, or if I would go and get an Xbox One, or any option that I could play it, I'm definitely going to do that in Animat Plays. I definitely want to go and play Cuphead. That's, like, on my top list of games that I am definitely down to try and play. So, before I would make a review, I want to play it first. Alright, so, that's just about it. So, see you later, dude, from Bethany. P.S. If I send you something that was done by one of my OCs in the future, just keep an eye out. Alright, I definitely will. And, Bethany did add in a little something. And, let's see. Ooh! Oh, that's cute. It's a little Christmas me. Aw, this is cute. I really like this. Oh my god. Oh, this is definitely going to be something added to the thumbnail. Oh my god. Look at this. This is adorable. My god. I love it when fans do some cute artwork of me. Like, if the theme is like a cute little chibi version, like, I definitely adore it. It's really nice. I mean, I like all different sorts of styles of, like, fan art of me, of course. But, I will say, like, when it's cute, like, it really does grab my heart immediately. Like, I'm just saying. But, yeah, like, any fan art is welcome, of course. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next one that we got right over here. This one does not have an address, but we will soon find out what's inside. Hello again, Animat. It's Andrew again. Again? Really? With another letter. Since I haven't quite figured out how long it takes for my letters to get to Canada, I decided to experiment by sending a 4th letter in the beginning of December, just a few weeks after I send the 3rd in late November. Hopefully you'll read the 3rd letter before reaching this one. I also hope that you are having a good time during the holiday season and are not affected too much by the shocking animation news that happened last month. As for me, I've had a good Thanksgiving, whether it be trying new foods or seeing some movies for the first time. If you remember, my first letter said that I was an aspiring drawer and reviewer. What is accompanied with this letter is proof of that. The drawing is of General Grievous from Genndy Tartakovsky's Clone Wars series, which I made by looking at an image on the internet and copying it the best I could. As for the review, I brought 2 examples. The first is my review of Cars 3, which was made before yours, and is a bit more positive than your review. The second one is the first Studio Ghibli movie I watched on July 24, 2017, Kiki's Delivery Service. Here's a hint of how I feel about it. When the movie was done, I left the theater, it was raining outside, to me it looked beautiful, and I look like something Studio Ghibli could have animated in one of their films. Also, I saw the film in Japanese with English subtitles. The reason I did this was because I was a bit cautious with the English dub, and just wanted to see the movie was like without feeling disappointed, just in case. Had this letter been sent to you before August 28th, I would not have known what would come with the next movie, nor how many reactions I would have. That's all I have, and I hope you enjoyed the papers I send you, this one included. So until next time, happy holidays, and see you later, dude. Sincerely, Andrew Beckett again. Okay, well, I don't really have time to read the reviews on camera right now, so let's go ahead and just check out his drawing right over here of General Grievous, and I will say, it's not that bad, you know? You might take a few practices beforehand, but so far you definitely are at a great start, Andrew. Really nice one, really nice. Alright! So, hopefully that's it with Andrew. Maybe I might get another surprise and it'll be him once again, but who knows. Alright, so the next one that we're going to see right over here, it's going to be coming from Steph Felton. So, let's see what Steph will have for us now. And I will admit, the letter is more square than I expected. Maybe it's just a card or something like that, but I don't know. I'm usually, I like, with letters, I'm used to rectangles. I don't normally see squares a lot, but, oh, wow. Sent to you a Christmas wish. Ooh. Well, it is a card, but it's actually really nice, I must say. It's a very nice card. To Matt, for a season filled with magic, lots of love, Steph. Alright, short and sweet, so that's pretty much it with this one. So thank you very much, Steph. Thank you very much. Really nice. All right, so the next one that we have, this one doesn't, oh, this is going to be coming from, I believe, Catherine Salsicioli. Catherine Salsicioli. I believe that's how you pronounce the name, but first and foremost, let me just get through this packaging first. And let's see what we have inside this one, because it looks like there's more than one thing in here. Let's see now. Oh. Okay, well, apparently, this is the thing that caused, like, check it out. This is the one that caused a little bit of a bump onto, the letter. Apparently, I have a little Jack Sparrow ring from Pirates of the Caribbean. Does it say specifically which one? No, it's just Pirates of the Caribbean. Alright, so anyways, let's go ahead and just, read the letter, which, oh, joy to the world. Oh, it's a card. And, oh, wow. Okay, so I got stuff. Hold on. Dear Matt, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. My family and I enjoyed watching the last 2 What's in the Box videos. Thanks again for reading them on your channel. From Catherine. P.S. My last surname is pronounced, Salsiccioli, I think. And, may I please have your autograph? Thank you. I'll see about that. Oh, wow. Like, honestly, I think the last time that anybody asked me for my autograph was probably when I was at Con Bravo, and that was live. I don't think I've ever gotten an autograph request on What's in the Box, so that's a first. Anyways, what are your thoughts on the new Mickey Mouse shorts? On the Mickey Mouse shorts, like the new ones, for me, they're a little bit of a hit and miss. If they're, if they're a hit, they can be really awesome and highly enjoyable. If they're a miss, they can be a little bit too crazy, and it would feel like Mickey Mouse and the gang is just trying to copy the formula of the Looney Tunes. At least that's my thoughts on it. Wishing you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And, is there any more? Oh, and which video games are your favorite? Well, I mean, that's an entirely big list right over there, but if I have to name a few on the spot, I would probably say, of course, like, Epic Mickey, Mario Galaxy, or Mario Odyssey. Like, it's really awesome. Some of the Kirby games I really love, like Crystal Shards. Let's see, BioShock, the BioShock series are amazing. And, yeah. Alright, so that would pretty much be it. So, let's see what we got right over here. So, I got a couple of Christmas stickers of Buzz Lightyear and Mickey Mouse. I got a postcard of a tiger from the Detroit Zoo. And right over here, I got a little Ziploc baggie. Oh, it's, apparently I got some wall decals of, Mario Kart. Is it, yeah, it's, from Mario Kart 8. So really awesome right over here. Really awesome. Alright, thank you very much, Catherine. Really nice. Thank you for the lovely holiday gifts. Finally, where should I... Yes, I got one more, and this is, a big boy right over here, and apparently it says it's a large letter. I don't know if it has an address specifically, but we shall find out what it is soon enough. Let's see. Oh boy, oh boy, oh wow. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff right over here. I will show you a little bit in a while what they are, but first let me go through the letter for you guys. So, let's see. Where is it? Oh, this one, and I think this one as well. There we go. Okay. So, let's see. It says, hello again, Animat. It's Joe Sonic Boom with my third letter. I hope you are having a Merry Christmas. I'm glad you enjoyed the second letter in the October episode The letter was supposed to appear in the September episode, but I think sending in the middle of the month was the reason why it popped out in the October episode. During that time, I was worried it might have gotten lost, and plus, I was the one in your YouTube live stream of Mario 3D World would say, have you received any letters from the UK when your cousin was with you? But luckily, it did show up in the October episode, and you could say this lie, Joe, stop worrying. Like last time when I said in the second letter, I was so happy that my artwork appeared in the video thumbnail, and I was happy again to see the Madzilla drawing in the October thumbnail. Once again confirming that it managed to reach you, even though in the PS I was expecting a nuking of the entire video to happen, but I was slightly disappointed that it didn't. But I couldn't care less because you absolutely love the drawing. The design of Madzilla is a combination of the 1984 Godzilla and Shin Godzilla, plus the pose of Madzilla is based on the poster design by the late Noriyoshi Ohari, which I mentioned him in the question time section, and the large image itself is in the recommendation section. Also, Madzilla will return in the next letter. I love your reaction to the wanted poster of Feathers McGraw and the Penguins. Oh, the Feathers McGraw, the Penguin from Wallace and Gromit, The Wrong Trousers. I think it should go on your wall next to your Inside Out poster. I'm curious to what you think in the DVDs that I have sent you, like the Joe Sonic Boom Collection, Joe Stasia, Godzilla, The King Has Returned documentary, The Old Time Bruce. Any advice that you can give them? Well, honestly, I have yet to check them out as of yet. I have a very busy schedule, but I will get back to you on that. As for what has been happening in my university study, it was going fine at first, but then some major setbacks, like me not being prepared for the highly advanced visual effects technology with books, taking notes, and I need to invest a more powerful computer to cope with the software that is required. However, it was recommended that I take a year break to be much more prepared and not to be pressured or stressed. I really want to achieve my filmmaking dream. Alright, so I hope to write you again, Animat, soon. Plus, it'd be cool to be the epic crazy finale guy and enjoy these many gifts that I have. Alright, oh boy, this is a pretty big letter, and yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff right over here. So first and foremost, I got, oh my god, I think this is a, yeah, this is, look at this. This is the German CD, I believe, of Disney's Robin Hood. Like, I can see, like, in the back, it's all German writing in the description of the movie, and, like, even at the end, it says, Das original Hörspiel zum Film. So, yeah, I think this is the German soundtrack of Robin Hood. And on top of this, okay, so apparently there's also a Christmas letter on top of that. So, let me just see what's inside this one. It says, Happy Christmas, with a little birdie. And to Animat, wishing you a magical time. Have a fantastic Christmas from Joe Sonic Boom. So, yeah, and also a cute little drawing right over here with me and Joe. Alright, so with all that said, there's also other stuff as well, like, I got this little art, which is, I got Caterpie, which is just the digital art version of Caterpie right over here. Really cute, really nice. Also, I got plenty of other stuff right over here. Plenty of Pokemon stuff, in fact. So, I got, let's see here. I got, oh, they look, oh, they're actually handmade. So, I got Venusaur right over here. It's kind of like a plastic coin in a sense, but it's legitimately handmade. I also got Pikachu, and I also got Charizard right over here. And on top of that, it looks like I also got some. I got Spider-Man temporary tattoos. I also got apparently some. I got these Lego cards right over here. And on top of that, oh, okay, there's more. Okay, well, I also got a Blastoise plastic coin. I got the Warner Brothers logo, and I also got the Team Magma logo. Really nice, really nice. And on top of that, there's also some drawings as well. So we have this one right over here, and a little bit of a description of what's going on with that drawing. Apparently we also got me, apparently it's me with Feathers McGraw. Really nice one, actually. Really cute. There's also a drawing of Shin Godzilla. And on top of that, we also have a list of Michelangelo's pizza recipes from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let's see. We also have a little poster that he made of Old-Timer Bruce. And he also did a drawing of the Battle of Hoth. And on top of that, oh my god, there's an entire collection of drawings right over here. Let's see, we have this monster going on. And apparently he is from Fievel and the Giant Monster Sulfur. So apparently this is the thing right over here. And apparently there's another there's a lot of Fievel adventures. Fievel and the History of Halloween right over here. We also got Fievel and the Cage of Freedom with this one. And yep, this is the last one, which is Fievel and the 3 Tasks of Orochi. So this is it. Holy crap, Joe, you really brought in a whole bunch of stuff. Man, you really did put in a finale on this one. So I believe that's pretty much it with all the letters that I have. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who has written a great letter here. And now with all that said, I got all this to take care of. But I'll only do it on the next episode. So, see you later, dudes!